That was a really good workout. Glad I brought a protein shake to drink on the way home, though. That was a surprising workout. Let me show you. I'm only able to get into the gym about once a week now. I went on the 8th and then didn't get back until the 22nd, which is pretty bad. But all I have to do basically is show up, weigh in at 114 or under, and whatever I do, I'm going to be able to set a state record in my age and weight class because it's an empty cell right now. So I just warmed up doing some squats with a bar, and then this is doing 4 with 55 pounds. I'm just not going to go heavy this time because I don't have to, and I just want to avoid an injury. But I felt good. It's Sunday afternoon, and then I did 3 at 65 pounds. I've said this before, but I'm really trying to focus on form and breaking parallel and using the back of my legs to drive me up. Just taking a little different approach on it this time. And then I thought, well, I'm just going to go for a little bit higher. So I loaded the bar to a whopping 75 pounds. I know that's not very impressive at all, is it? But I don't have a spotter. I don't have anybody to train with. And I knew I wanted to do all 3 of my lifts in one day. So I wasn't going to go heavy on anything. And I did 3 at 75 pounds. And I'm pretty sure I broke parallel on all my squats there. So I just did 4 sets, 5 at 45, 4 at 55, 3 at 65, and 3 at 75. Then I moved on to bench, which is usually my worst thing. So I just did some warm-ups, like I moved 8 with a bar. And look at this bar. See if it's a 45-pound bar, because it felt really light. And I know I look so attractive here with that face, working on the bench. But I did 8, I believe, just with a bar. And then I thought, well, okay, I've got some time. I'm going to do a little bit more. So it felt easy. I loaded it up to 55 pounds. That's a 5-pound weight on either side. Wouldn't that be right? And I did 8 at 55. I think that's what this is. No, that was it when I loaded it up to even more. So I was writing it down, and I still felt strong, so I thought, well, I'm going to go up a little bit more. And I actually went all the way up to, I did 1 at 75 pounds, and then I did 1 at 80 pounds, and it still felt really doable. And I looked around to see if I could get someone to give me a handoff in the spot, because I thought, well, maybe I can go up to 85 pounds. I was surprised. But I didn't have anybody to help me, to give me a handoff or anything, so I didn't go up to 85 pounds. I just did the 1 at 75 and 1 at 80. Actually, I think I repped some there. I was practicing doing the lift and the rack. I don't really know which one this one was, to be honest, because I'm trying to read my book sideways and I can't really tell. But anyway, the bench was easy that day. So I just kept going at it a little bit. I did more reps than I normally do. And thought probably the next day I was going to be super sore. You can see me struggling a little bit with that one. I think that one must have been the 80-pound. And I'm like kind of so surprised there. But I was like, okay. So then I went to deadlift. And by this time, of course, I was in there an hour. And I just did a warm-up, 5 at 135. That's how I normally warm up on deadlift, because that's not too easy, but I'm not straining or anything like that. Deadlift is just the easiest thing for me of these 3. The day of the competition, we start off, and I'm usually the first person to lift because I'm the lightest weight. And we do squats. We do our 3 sets of squats. Then we do bench. You do 3 rounds of bench, and then everybody does 3 rounds of deadlift. So deadlift is at the end of the day. But we do have time in between those moves to rest and recover, hydrate, get some food in us, and things like that. But I'm just zooming at least 3 sets of everything, more on some of it, to try to get the moves in for a training session. So that was my workout. I was pretty happy. I did three sets there of the deadlift at 155, and I just really didn't have anything in me to go up to try 175. I think I can do 155 one more time. So I did that, and it was time for me to go home, get ready for the week. But that's what I did. Thanks for watching. Tune again next week, and maybe I'll get to go to the gym again.